Okay. Yo, what's going on, guys? You're here chilling with the real satoshiaoki. Pretty sure we're in... Sorry, just very minor technical awareness with the scheduled streaming versus the sort of just the basic level streaming. Yeah, for those of you that don't know much about streaming, it's pretty basic. But basically, if you schedule something in, you have to. It's almost like you have to press the go live button twice. Whereas sometimes when I'm doing gaming during the week, I just hit the go live button and it just does it in one go. So yeah, I was talking to myself for about 30 seconds. But yeah, thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate you all on the stream. So, like I've been doing with these last couple of weeks, if you guys have got any questions specifically about crypto.com, even the general market or anything like that, feel free to leave them in the chat, and kind of between stories I'll get back to the questions and everything as best as I can. But yeah, guys, all I can say is appreciate you being here. This is the third week of the Sunday Night Crypto.com stream. Some of you probably know me, satoshiaoki, been involved with crypto.com for a long time, from the very beginning. Heard about the Ruby Red Card pre-order in 2018 when we had, before CRO, we just had MCO. And yeah, basically got involved then. And yeah, long story short, guys, as well, I always like to disclose what I hold, particularly in CRO if I'm giving these chats and sort of, giving my opinions to you guys, my honest and unbiased opinions. And, of course I do have an objective bias because I own, a little bit of CRO, but I don't own too much, guys. So I have one loaded line. Okay, the one in the thumbnail. I've got 2 proprietor land plots. We're going to be speaking about that a little bit as well. And I think I maybe have just, honestly, a few $100 worth of CRO at the moment. I use the card, but not with the benefits. And yeah, I'm a believer that, to really summarize, crypto.com, I think, in my opinion, is the best crypto company that's doing sort of a one-size-fits-all job, or it covers all of the bases of what a beginner, sort of with no crypto or tech experience at all, coming into crypto, crypto.com is that platform I'm going to recommend. And it's not even because it's got nothing to do with me being partnered. They've never paid me for a single video. I am an official ambassador. They approached me and gave me my custom generated affiliate link, so with Satoshi on the Oki at the end. But I don't really promote it or push it, but they gave me that, and that gives me a slightly better rate if people sign up and everything like that. So we'll have a quick look to the chat. Jamie.crow, thanks for being here, my man. Saying Crow fam. Saying, oh, well, like what's saying, like what's going up, yeah? Yeah, we're good, buddy. We're good. Thanks for commenting, mate. Sandman, what's up, Crow fam? Thanks for being here, Sandman. I don't think I've seen you in the chat before, mate. So yeah, thanks for getting involved, buddy. Kid Pro Crow, I love you guys are fully committed. You've literally got CRO in your YouTube handles. I mean, that's some dedication right there. Literally, we got Jamie.crow, the Sandman. He's a Sandbox supporter. Kid Pro Crow, and then we got Josh Horan. Sounds like maybe that's just his regular name. Yes, he needs to get at least 1 cub. Yes, mate. Do you know what? I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm not it's okay. I'm talking about the low art subjective, obviously. Okay. Loaded lines artwork. It's okay. I don't love it. There are definitely, artworks I like more. I think it's pretty basic, but I think they do a pretty good job. They're not trying to be something that they're not, if that makes sense. And, just because I don't necessarily love the art, it doesn't mean it's not good art compared to art that I do like, if that kind of makes sense. It's just my own vision of it. But when it comes to a cyber cub, man, I just reckon they look shit, if I'm being honest. I reckon they look pretty average. I think they could have done a better job with the cyber cubs, I don't know. Maybe we'll talk a little bit about it later on. Sandman, also, do you think the land deeds will hold value after the reveal? Sandman, I wouldn't say I'm an NFT or, metaverse land NFT connoisseur. Well, actually, that's probably debatable. It's debatable whether I'm a connoisseur. I've definitely made and lost a lot of money in NFTs on all chains, mainly Ethereum chain. So I've got a fair bit of experience and knowledge through wins and losses in that space. And I do have 2 proprietor deed packs, and So what, again, I don't know, I'm not going to assume how much knowledge you guys have when it comes to NFTs, but normally when it comes to an NFT drop, the pre-reveal stage, the floor price is always going to be significantly higher than the post-reveal stage. And the reason why is because on the post-reveal stage, you've got your rarities priced in, okay? Because at the moment, it's pre-reveal, as far as I'm aware. The reveal is happening in I think a couple days or something, right? So I actually had this up, and we can actually go and have a quick look at it. Okay, yeah, I actually had this up, I'm pretty sure, on the marketplace. We're just gonna go, hold on, loaded Lions Frontier Market. I don't know what the website is. There it is. Yeah. I want the lands though. Okay, come on. Sorry guys, my internet's so slow. Where's the land? Where's the land? Can we just type in First Frontier? Please tell me it's going to search it based off that, otherwise I'm going to be irritated. There it is. Okay. Okay, I think we probably did the hard way of getting there, but we got there. Okay, guys, so let's have a bit of a look here. So this is the Crypto.com NFT, Crypto.com land, the First Frontier. So I've got a lot of experience on OpenSea generally. I have, you know, I bought some of the, I think the very first Crypto.com NFT from Boss Logic, I bought that. I don't think it's probably worth anything today, and I can't even get, it's hard for me to get back into my account because I need to like change my phone number, but I never signed up with a phone number, but they need a phone number for me to log in and change my password on my original account. Waiting on customer support, they take like a day to get back to me, and when they do, they're pretty unhelpful. So it's one of them things that's going to take a while to get in there. I bought the Aston Martin drop, which I'm pretty sure is probably worth nothing as well. But yeah, anyway, when it comes to the Crypto.com land, you've got a $208 floor. Okay, the floor price is the cheapest available item for sale. The buy now floor price, as we can see here, this one here is 208. We've got 209. Okay, so First Frontier deed, 16,815 is the number. That number, whether it's high or low, I'm pretty sure it does not make a difference. Well, I can't say for sure unless they've got something particular about the land project here. But it's not, you know, it's not like the higher or lower the better, basically. I'm pretty sure it's not, 90% certain of that. However, as we know, there's going to be different rarities for these lands, okay? Correct me someone in the chat, because I don't actually know for sure, but I'm guessing there's about, is there 3 or so rarities? Is that about the number? I just have to check. So have a look at the rarities of the actual packs there, because I know at the moment we've got them all in packs. But as you can imagine, post-reveal, they're all going to have, I'm pretty sure they're all going to have a rarity, okay? You're going to have there's 20,000 in the collection, I believe, okay? Yeah, so the one that's ranked number 1 is going to be the rarest. The one that is ranked number 20,000, that's going to be the most common, okay? So usually the rarities do, like, when we take a macro look at the overall price variations of an NFT collection, that rarity will definitely come into play. So you're never going to get a rarity like, you know, the rarity, you know, the top 100 rarity at least, probably more. Yeah, I'd say even top 1,000. Well, sorry, yeah. You know, it's gonna make a difference. Like if you're higher than say 15,000 out of 20,000, people are going to want to try and, like for me personally, if I'm going to buy in. Again, I've already got 2, but I'd want to ideally be looking for a bargain, like a good price, within the first 10,000. Do you know what I mean? So I've got one that's rarer rather than more common, if that kind of makes sense. The rarity normally is made up of a number of different traits that the NFT has. Okay, so that's the consideration as well. this will be, again, I wasn't in the loaded lines mint. I skipped it. I faded it. I didn't really know much about the loaded lines then, and I wasn't really following CRO. Well, I wasn't really following NFTs that closely then, so I kind of missed that one. Unfortunately, I didn't get in early, so I'm not sure exactly how it went. But I don't know if there was a pre-reveal or how it worked. But I'm going to assume if they were hidden, followed up by a reveal X amount of time later, then I'm pretty damn sure that we would have had a floor price, pre-reveal, post-reveal floor price. It's going to drop down significantly because the more common NFTs, the price of the more common NFTs is going to be priced in. Okay? So I know that's a lot of a roundabout just to answer one simple question, but I think it's important, especially if you haven't heard of this before, to get a real understanding and context of kind of how it works, because it's pretty easy to get around. You just have to have a few of your own experiences, in my opinion. Because I know a lot of you guys aren't necessarily into NFTs. I'm talking people from the Cronos ecosystem specifically, but what I'm thinking, what I'm seeing is that that trend is growing. Like, that loaded lines community is really a serious community from my little time in there. Guys, I don't know if he's in the chat. If he is, say hello. But someone from the Loaded Lines community, I shared a video in there, and he bought me 1 month Nitro on Discord. I mean, expecting, and the only thing he expected in return was for me to just, no time pressure, but just to buy someone else a Nitro at some point. So it's kind of like passing on the gesture, if you will. Now that right there is just the most purest, genuine act of kindness. I posted a video in the Loaded Lines group because I asked one of the mods if it was okay first, not just like dumping content like what happens to you on Telegram. No. Like I very much direct messaged Shane. Maybe some of you know Shane, a really nice guy, in the Loaded Lines chat. I mean, I think he's a moderator. I'm not sure of exact role, but yeah. He helped me out a lot, has helped me out a lot. And there was another fella who bought me the Nitro. So, that's kind of what you want to see there. So, yeah, but it's First Frontier, guys. I was speaking to Crypto Kip. If you guys aren't subscribed to his channel, make sure you go ahead and do that. He gets in the I think he's been in the chat both times, actually, last couple Sundays, but I mean, I'm sure a lot of you have probably heard of him before. He's got a really loyal CRO following. I'm one of them, right? I'm one of these guys. He's the guy that I go to for the real hardcore, the in-depth CRO news, because he puts out like 4 or 5 videos a day right now. So yeah, I'd like to just show you guys his page. So yeah, this is his channel here. Guys, this is on my homepage if you want to go ahead and subscribe to the Crypto Report. Almost 6k following, and he does everything, guys. Live streams, all kinds of things, live streams during the week. He's a real cool dude, and I've had the privilege of doing a couple videos with him before, and there will be some videos of us in the future. This is a chat I did with Oscar Ramos and Crypto Kip. So looking to do a lot more of these going into the future. Guys, appreciate the likes. Really do appreciate that. If you're enjoying the stream, I know I'm kind of blabbing on a bit, but if you're enjoying it, you're part of the Crow fam, don't forget to smash the likes, guys. And I will get back to everybody in the chat. So that's Crypto Kip, yeah? Now, to go back to answer your question, I know I could have just given my answer. I knew what my answer was before you asked, but do I think the price will drop post-reveal? Absolutely. I think it's almost certain. I've done a fair few NFT drops on different chains, and every single time there's been this scenario: pre-reveal days, price fluctuations, post-reveal. Okay, upon the post-reveal, okay, floor's gonna drop. Yeah, people realize that they don't have a great rarity. So they realize that the price is probably likely overinflated, because what you got to understand is, the the drop is very important. You know, I think the first step of it having any chance of success, because as you may know, same with altcoins, okay? Altcoins are really no different, right? Over 90%, 95% give or take of these projects are not going to be here in a year, let alone 5 years. 5 years, let alone 1 year's time, okay? Now, I think the first sign that is probably almost definitely going to happen is if it's not a sellout. It's not a sellout at mint. Were there issues at mint? There can be good kinds of issues when it comes to mint. You know, of course, I know there are a few people who just got screwed over on technical issues, and you know, I made a whole video talking about how I felt about the First Frontier drop. In my mind, it didn't make sense that if there's 20k land plots and 10k, it was less, 5k. There was only less than 5,000 loaded lines unique holders. Okay, so basically, assuming all the holders were going to get some, okay, that means you only needed to set aside, Jesus, even call it 6,000, right? Set aside 6,000, okay, of these deeds. Don't have them in a pack, or put it in a pack. Yeah, no, sorry, you can have it in a pack. So it's the First Frontier there. So the Frontier pack has 1 deed inside, and then there's another 2 levels, and they have more deeds. I don't know the exact number, but set aside 6,000 Frontier packs with 1 deed inside. 6,000 of them. You're going to need less than 10,000 just for the loaded lines holders. Okay, and yeah, because the thing is, it picks up on your account, your crypto.com account on the day of the sale, and if your account has a loaded line, then you can purchase. But if it doesn't, like, it's not like a snapshot window, you know, which I think is good. I think that's a smart system. They did that right. Really simple. All right, it's all on the app. NFT. You can go in, line up early, and do it all through your phone. Like, that's really smart. Okay, because if you think of a lot of other NFT drops, how many NFT drops are done through the phone like this, through an app? How many? I mean, maybe some of you guys have done them on MetaMask. For me personally, no way. Forget it. I'm not bothered. Like, crypto.com has been the only app where I felt comfortable doing that drop on my phone. Anyway, so the video was all about why didn't they hold 6,000 to the side. That still leaves 14,000 for like an allow list and a public mint, which is quite a bit. And if that's oversubscribed and people get pissed off, fine. But the thing is, the loyal OG holders are the ones that complained and got pissed off. I don't understand. Maybe someone can comment maybe why, but to me, it just didn't make sense. You've got less than 5,000 loaded lines holders. Every one of the loaded lines holders should be guaranteed at least one deed at a good price, or even free. Maybe not free, but at a good price. I don't know. And then they can enter into a second round to try and go ahead and get in the public sale if they want to. That's what I think. That's what I think about that. So, all in all, guys, this is exciting. I think it's a move in the right direction. The biggest question is, do they have the right people behind it to develop something? Okay, it doesn't even have to be that good. It just has to be all right, and they can keep developing it. Because the space, if not mostly empty, is full of garbage. I'm talking about metaverse, blockchain gaming on the whole. Most of it is complete and utter shit. There's no question about it. But with time, things are going to change. Better projects within Web3 are going to come into real fruition, realize their roadmaps, and Crypto.com have taken a step in doing that. Sell out on the pre-reveal, people getting pissed off. What you got to remember is, guys, these are, in certain ways, they're good problems to have, so long as it's not like a rug pull or something like that. There's going to be growing pains, and you know why it was oversubscribed, why people had technical issues, why not everyone got NFTs. It's because it was bloody popular and everyone wanted to get in, and that is really a big W when it comes to this phase of development for this land here. So yeah, we'll probably stream for about an hour tonight, guys. So we've been going for 19 minutes. If you haven't hit the like button, you're a part of the CRO fam, you're a believer in Crypto.com, then give it a whack now for me, yeah? We're going to go to a few of the comments and just see what you guys are saying. Yeah, so the comment we're on is, Sandman, do you think the land deeds will hold value after the reveal? I think the floor price is going to go down, Sandman, for sure. But then I don't know what's going to happen after. It can go up or down from there, obviously. Sandman says, I got one in aftermarket. I just want to hold, so I have options for gameplay when it starts. And to be honest, Sandman, that's pretty much my exact same. That's my strategy with this as well. I want to hold one to create content for it. It's good content for me. I can give you guys my unbiased reviews of what it's really like holding a deed, you know, and can basically take it from there and hopefully, maybe, earn a bit of money. I think that's probably the thing that's least likely to happen, and I only say that because, you know, no one's been able to really build a sustainable play-to-earn economy that's worked long-term. It hasn't happened. I think Axie was probably the longest, but yeah, it's very much in infancy stages. Josh Horan, Lions and Cubs boost the speed of the land revenue. I see. Cool. Okay, I minted one loaded line day one, and the line floor price continued until around 8,000. Land could moon, but depends on the time frame of the game, in my honest opinion. I think what you're saying, Josh Harron, is very, very interesting. Yeah, I agree with you 100%. Time frame of the game definitely has an impact on, you know, the rising or declining in price for those lands. Like if they've got a game ready in probably like 6 months or even a year, to be honest, you know, they should have something. Maybe not the full version, but in a year they should have something like decent and playable for us to get a fair idea of what's going on. I'm talking 1 year from now. You know, I think that'd be a reasonable time frame to expect, and I think if they, you know, because it's reasonable, I think people would be patient, and I think there might be a good chance to see a continuous increase in the price of those lands if it was a 1 year until we get this and you guys can do this. Maybe not necessarily earning, but just testing the game with, I don't know, fake tokens or something. So yeah, thanks for commenting, Josh. Really appreciate that, mate. That's a really good point of view there. Kid Pro Crow says, loaded line cybercarbon NFT land will complete what's needed for full benefits of main city gameplay. Okay, I've got a question for you guys if anyone wants to answer it. I mean, is it a good idea to get a Cyber Cub, or is it more just personal choice? Or do you think from a utility standpoint, a Cyber Cub is kind of part of the full package, is essential? Because I actually don't know much about it, to be honest. I haven't done much research even into this project. All I felt is that I got the vibe that loaded lines were the CryptoPunk of Cronos. Cronos is a growing ecosystem. You know, you got funding, you're reputable. With Crypto.com's marketing, you think general population, right? Trying to push them towards a cybercarp or a loaded line or a land. You know, it's pretty heavy. Like, who else has that in the space? Binance, sure, but they're not quite doing it, are they? They're obviously good exchange, but I'm just in terms of you know, an NFT section and everything. They don't really have one, I don't think, do they? 5 rarities, yeah. Thanks, Kid Pro Crow. That's pretty cool. 5 rarities, damn. When I thought maybe there was going to be 3. Yeah, I watch the shows every day. Nice, Sandman. Sorry. Tripping out here, guys, sorry. 5 rarities. There's 5 with mythical that will be in the top. Only 1% are the top, which are mythical. Oh, let's hope for mythical then, guys. Josh Haran. Shane is awesome. He's a community manager. Yeah, nice. Shane is great. So, Crypto Kip. Nice one, yeah. All legends, for sure. I watch the shows every day, good man. I think depending on the gameplay, if you hold even a common for somewhat long term, and the land starts to get developed and get scarce, it could go up in the mid to long term. Interesting, Sandman. Look, I'm really interested to see like what the game is like. I kind of hope it's not just like an alien world, like you just click and wait and do stuff. Like I want there to be, I don't know, I want it to be like The Sims, or I don't know, just something good. You know what I mean? Not something shit, basically. Oh, it's going to be so interesting to see what angle they take. Kid Pro Crow says some are purchasing lands based on number, but it has been said many times rarity is completely random, no significance to number. Typically, yes, Kid Pro Crow, that's what it should be like, and that's what it has always been like in my experience, yeah. It all depends on how good the actual gameplay inside ends up being. That will really determine the price in the mid to long term. Yes, Sandman, you're right. Definitely. This land sale is the first reveal drop Crypto.com has done. Thank you, Josh. Interesting, mate. That's a good fact. I did not know that. Do you know if Unity is behind the game collaboration? God, I mean, I don't know. I don't think we've seen any official gameplay, right? I don't know about that, but we can look that up. Jamie Crow, land connected to Crypto.com wallet will be valuable, never know. UFC and other brands, Coca-Cola might want to advertisement in the game or something, if the game turns metaverse. Jamie Crow, I love that thought process, mate. That's awesome, guys. Really valuable comment there from Jamie Crow. I'm going to read it again because it's a valuable comment. Land connected to the Crypto.com wallet will be valuable, never know. UFC and other brands, Coca-Cola, maybe want to create an advertisement in the game or something if the game turns into metaverse, guys. So what he's saying is what Jamie is saying is that, say we can go into the metaverse in 2 years, the main verse, whatever it's called, it's fully up and running. Within this metaverse might be a place where Crypto.com will want to do some level of their own marketing, which I think is fine, right? That's fine by me. I don't think it's even bad if you're not an investor. So long as you're kind of promoting a good message, it's all right. So I think what's being said is that there's always opportunity for your land in the Crypto.com ecosystem. They could run advertisements in there, or who knows? You know, I think for even $208, to be honest, you know, that's pretty cheap. God, compared to money, I don't even want to. We'll save that for another video, you know, my NFT portfolio. But God, some of the money that I've spent on NFTs is just ludicrous. So $200, guys, you know, I might even pick up a third. So I got 2 on the secondary sale because I was in knee surgery on the primary sale. Couldn't do that. Was pissed, but kind of happy to hear that it was oversubscribed as well. Yeah. 208. Far out. Do you know what I might even do? So this is another play, right? Looking at these. $208 goes post reveal. This is something I forgot to mention, but it goes into that post reveal. Look at the cheat. I guarantee you there's going to be rare deeds that are priced near the floor that you can buy and sell at the hypothetical peak of these deeds. You get me? That's a play right there. So think about it like this. Why would you want to pay a tax and invest pre-reveal when the floor price is going to drop the next day? Well, the reason why is because the rarities haven't been revealed. Imagine you got a number 1 rarity land NFT. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put in a guess, and say how much I think the number 1 rarity might be worth. Or the thing is, no. I think the more fair way to do it, you said there was 5 rarities, okay? So the rarest type of land, all of those lands, what's the floor price of them? That's a pretty good way to come up with a rough floor price, assuming that, you know, you can list it at about that price or even slightly less, undercut the floor, and people, you know, might want to buy that. They probably would buy that. Do you know what I mean? So if we're talking 5 tiers of NFTs for the crypto.com land, what's the rarest land going to be worth the floor? I mean, geez, honestly, 20k collection, considering how oversubscribed it is, considering that they're directly attached to Loaded Lions, who even through this bear market are pulling staggering numbers in terms of volume, floor price, just general community, and you know, the fact that they were able to drop this full on bear market and still get severely oversubscribed to the point of having technical issues and so forth. Guys, I got to tell you right now, if you don't know much about NFTs, that is ridiculously bullish. NFT projects are typically scared to launch right now because they're afraid that no one's is going to want to spend money in a bear market. But it's not necessarily true. You've seen the Donald Trump NFTs. Freaking hell, they got up to a floor price of 0.6 Ethereum. And $700-800 for one. Looks like a piece of shit. But there's utility that comes with it as well. You get to have dinner with him if you pick the right one. Take some buddies and play golf on his golf course. I mean, Jesus, it would be a hell of an experience. I wonder if he'd genuinely want to try and help you, or whether it's just like he'd have you at dinner and, you know, it's just a cash grab and he doesn't talk much. Like, I would be interested to see that dinner. So if anyone's getting a Donald Trump NFT and has dinner with him, please let me know. The chances are probably pretty slim from this chat, but you never know. So yeah, we're talking about 5 rarities. The number one, like the most rare rarity out of the 5 on the lands. What's the floor price going to be post reveal? I'm going to take a guess. I'm going to say it's going to be at least, I want to say at least $5,000. Honestly, I kind of feel like it could be more. I feel like it could be more. But let's touch base. I'm going to try very hard. I think I will be able to stream next week, guys, even though I think it's Boxing Day. I'm not particularly religious, but you know, I will be doing some celebrations on Christmas. But yeah, I think $5,000 floor price post reveal for the top tier. I don't know if someone can let me know in the chat how many, like, is the 20,000 is the 20,000 divided by 5, or is it like there's more like more commons, if that makes sense, and like less in the rarest category. I don't know if it would make a difference, obviously, but yeah, it would be interesting to know. Yeah, guys, you know, if you're lucky enough to get top rarity, I'd be having a hard think about potentially, and even selling. Like, if you got a top rarity and sold at a good price, you've done well. No matter what happens, whether it goes up or down, that's a win. Thanks for hitting the like button, guys. Appreciate it. If you haven't done it yet, make sure you smash it, because it's the Crow Fam here every Sunday night, and we're just getting into it, guys. Unbiased, pure and simple. Yeah, so Sandman mentioned about Unity. I don't know. I hope so. I hope so, but I don't know. Red Falcon, one of the old community managers, said he already tested the game. Interesting, Josh Heron. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm going to have a look, see if there's anything out there. I would definitely be up for testing it. Kid Pro Crow says Cybercub gives additional boosters for gameplay. Well, guys, if the Cybercubs do give an additional boost for gameplay, then you can sure as hell bet that I will be jumping into at least one. Again, the only reason I haven't is because I don't love the way they look. I think they look a bit trash. Hold on a sec. That's within that collection. I'm gonna search Tiger Cubs here. It feels good to be browsing the crypto.com NFT section, you know. Right. I don't know why these. Oh no, there they are. Let me know in the chat if you've got a Cyber Cub. Okay. I mean, I mean, they're not the worst. God damn though, 255 floor, that ain't bad. Not bad at all. 1.7 million traded, over 50% unique ownership. I like that. Generally speaking, guys, the higher the owner rate, the better, because you got more diversity, like authentic diversity within the collection, if you know what I'm saying. But that's good. A lot of stuff is, for a lot of stuff, 50% ownership is good. This is 53% ownership, roughly. Yeah, it's pretty good, pretty good. Good floor price, good amount of volume traded. Ah, great. I'm going to end up purchasing one on stream. For real. Oh, do you know what? The fact that you can literally just do this, I just realized I'm pretty much definitely going to be doing this tonight. And the reason why is because I can just go directly through the app. I know it sounds ridiculous, but you guys must be able to relate to me. Sometimes it doesn't even have to be an NFT drop. It can be something DeFi related. Something that kind of involves going into your MetaMask, putting your password in, like making sure it's connected to the site or the thing, doing the mint or doing the thing. It's like, it's just a little bit taxing for me in comparison to, oh, here's my phone. Here's the user-friendly crypto.com app. Let's just click the NFT button, press buy with crypto, and you're done. No kind of like messing around. My point is that they made it very easy. Now, you know, I think probably we're going to purchase one on stream. I think that would be a fair thing to say. But yeah, I don't know. They're just like, there's so many better looking collections. It's not
awful, but I'm not going to lie to you and say that I like the foundation of the artwork. It's just you know. Not going to lie about that. Yeah, as you said, Kid Pro Crow. Yeah, I probably will be buying a Cyber Cub tonight. I'm going to have to. May even do it on the stream. Same with Loaded Lines. Yeah. But is there anything specific to just Cyber Cubs when it comes to utility or benefits? Like something that having a Cyber Cub does that having a Loaded Line doesn't? Because that would be cool. But I got a feeling it's not. Maybe it is. Let me know. I'm just going through the comments again, guys. Red Falcon. Who is this Red Falcon? We need to have a word with this fella. Compared to the land sale for the Cardano game. You meant to say Cardano, or is that because you've written Cordono game, Sandbox and Decentraland? These lands are way cheap. Oh, absolutely. And I think there's well over 100,000 Sandbox land plots, and I actually got Sandbox land very early. I think the floor's been as high as 3 to 4 ETH, maybe more. The floor's at around an ETH now. And I think I got mine. I got 2 land plots, one premium land plot that's right next to Binance land. I'm not sure if that, well, you know what my thought process is that I have land literally next to Binance. I don't know if you guys have seen this Australian movie called The Castle, but essentially a guy is in his castle, which is his house. He's living in his house, and the airfield, like the government or property developers basically want to build where his house is, and the whole movie is about the fight for him to try and protect his land, and I think he wins in the end. But the point is that maybe one day Binance will offer to buy me out on that land and just say, do you know what, we can't be bothered with negotiations back and forth, so they'll throw a little bit more than probably what it's worth. Oh, here's 20 grand for that land plot I paid just a few hundred for. That would be the most epic thing ever. But come on, like, it could be possible. I mean, there has to be some relevance to the positioning of the land plot. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, I can probably show you guys. I know, you know, this is a crypto.com stream, but
The reason why I'm showing you the Sandbox is because the Sandbox is pretty much the number one marketplace metaverse play right now. Sand token also been around since the start of blockchain gaming, pretty much. Still relevant. You've got a Minecraft aesthetic, which you know people are chaotic about. I've never played Minecraft. I've seen some videos about it. It seems like a bit of a laugh, but people are oversubscribed to Minecraft. It is chaos. It's chaos. People freaking love it. I don't love the way that the block aesthetic looks, but for some reason, people like it. So what do you think is going to happen when they discover the Sandbox? Oh, which cryptocurrency metaverse is most like the Sandbox? Because I want to play... Sorry, which cryptocurrency... This is your typical gamer who plays Minecraft. Oh, maybe we can earn some money and try a new game. Oh, I'm going to try a blockchain game. Which metaverse do you think they're going to go for? Which metaverse do you think every Minecraft player, which there are billions of, which metaverse do you think they're going to pick? Obviously Sandbox. It's obvious. That's why I'm partially invested in Sandbox. That's why I didn't know that they were going to kind of stick around when I bought the lands, but I had a feeling. It was when Sandbox were already quite a bit more popular. So again, guys, I'm not saying Sandbox is going to be a successful metaverse. What I'm saying is they are the furthest along when it comes to a lot of things. They're an industry leader. There's no doubt. That's an objective fact. That is an objective fact. They're an industry leader above all of the other projects. So what I wanted to show you is my land. Now, I think I'm going to have to... I think I'm going to have to change my account. Yeah, to Ethereum. Oh, no, wait, I was on Polygon. That was all right. Wait. No, Polygon was right. Oh, there it is. Oh, what? Okay, I'm tripping out. I thought I had to be on Polygon. No, that's for the staking. God, it's confusing because, Polygon being the scaling solution for ETH, there's a lot of platforms now that have ETH and Polygon, and sometimes I get confused. Anyway. All right, look at this, guys. This is my Sandbox land. And again, guys, if you just joined the stream or you are watching the stream wondering what the hell am I looking at Sandbox for, because we're talking about crypto.com land, the potential value that these deeds might have in the future, and that kind of thing. So let's just check out my land here for the Sandbox. I want to show you guys where it is. I can view it on the map. All right, check it. Where is it? I think it's... there should be a crosshair. I think it's somewhere around here, but... I'm at 167, 151. Where am I blocked out, though? I should be there somewhere. I think I'm somewhere around here. I think I'm somewhere down here. But it's not blocked out. Token ID. Can I not just go to exactly where it is? Anyway, the point that I'm trying to make here is that my land is, I know it's somewhere around here. I just can't see exactly where it is right now. And I can't really be bothered trying to figure out how to do it, even though it's pretty easy. I don't think I put, unless, I don't know if you can see that logo on there or not. No, I just realized you can actually zoom in a bit. All right, anyway. Now, think about all these people here, right, in this square to the right side of Binance. Don't you think that there might just be a slight chance that one day, if Binance enjoys how things are going, and if there's a reason for the positionings on here, if that makes sense? Because this is not even like, this is like, they've got several of these, like, I don't know what to even call this, like a world. But this was like the original, or one of the original ones, okay? The Sandbox land. Now, I don't know. I would like to think that your positioning on this map has some impact. Maybe not right now, but in the future, there is some impact. Because otherwise, it's like, what's the point of even drawing it like this? Do you understand what I mean? Like, there's got to be some value. Richer areas, poor areas, I don't know. There's got to be something. Okay? Now, if that something involves
it being beneficial for you to have more land close to where you already have land, then look at where Binance are positioned and think about what might happen in the future. Look at that square that they've taken. That is an insane amount. They've literally just blocked all that out and said, hey, we claim this. And just take your time, get the job done right. We're behind you. When you open up, we'll be there waiting. Okay? There's a hell of a chance that they might want to buy this entire plot and just pay all of these little guys out. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that's the way that the First Frontier lands are actually set up as well. But yeah, we don't really know what to expect there. We're going to have a bit of a quick look at the chat, guys. And yeah, thanks for being here, guys. 18 people in the chat. That's great. Let's see if we can get this stream to maybe 15, 20 likes. Don't forget to smash a button if you like in the Crow Fam stream on the Sunday. It's very relaxed. It's very chilled. I do have a rough plan of things. I've got tabs open and sort of topics I kind of, want to cover. But it's pretty easy going. And I'm going to have these streams every single Sunday, even though next Sunday's Boxing Day. I am going to do my absolute best to be here for it, and I think it should be fine. Just got family over, but I'm pretty sure it'll be fine at around this time on Boxing Day to go ahead and stream. So, make sure you're here every Sunday, guys, because I'm going to be doing giveaways and giving a good amount of value and all kinds of things going forward with this Sunday stream. So let's go to the chat, and yeah, hit me up if you got any questions. I'm basically doing my absolute best to get around to everybody here, at least in these earlier streams. But if it starts to get sort of real busy, obviously, yeah, I'll create a bit of a super chat and stuff. But for now, it's totally fine. Zarino, good to see you, brother. Thanks for jumping in, mate. For the price, it's got to be worth getting a cub to complete the set. Yeah, I have no argument, Zarino. I was already convinced when, was it Kid Pro Crow speculated about the additional, well, no, it's not speculation. I take that back. You will be getting additional boosters for gameplay. I'm sold. Say no more. Take my money. Take my money, basically. So 100% I will be purchasing one. Either, if not tonight, then certainly tomorrow, especially with the ease of use with the Crypto.com app, and they're not even sponsoring this video, so it's some good shit. Sandman, Jamie Crow, that's actually pretty good. Their sponsors and advertisers could be inside the game like Sandbox in the Central, and that would be huge. Yeah, agreed. I'm pretty sure Crypto.com have land. I'm pretty certain they do in the Sandbox, but should we just try and have a quick look to see? I mean, I'm pretty sure I've seen it before, but I can't remember exactly. But, I mean, it doesn't appear that they've got anything massive compared to the size of, say, Binance. I'm sure they got something, but if they don't have something for whatever reason, then that's not good. There's no reason. Like, they should definitely have a plot within the Sandbox Crypto.com. I mean, I'm not exactly seeing one. It's not sticking out. I was hoping I could just kind of see it. I mean, obviously I might be missing it, but I don't know if I can search for it or not. I probably can, but I don't know how. See, like, for example, here, Bored Apes, I got a little plot here. It's good times, guys. It's going to be insane to see how this all works out. Who knows, guys? Who knows? Who knows why we can't find one there? That's a little disappointing. Even if they do, then it's not big enough to see. Like, you want to, like, you're a serious company, you want to be able to see that, from that view. No questions asked. Like, oh, Binance is here. Oh, Crypto.com is here. It's just, eyes are going to be on the Sandbox. That's objective. So why not have a plot there, even just for marketing purposes, even if that land has no extra utility from now, simply you're getting eyes on it. For example, you guys watching my stream, you're getting eyes on that land. You couldn't see it, right? So that's where they've gone wrong at that level. Like, I need to go in there. It doesn't have to be as big as Binance's block, but at least half the size of it. Come on, guys. Let me know if you agree. Yeah, I agree with you, Zarino, 100%. Jamie Crow, yep, I agree with Sandman. Jamie Crow, does anyone know when the game will be playable and if it will be mobile? There's some great questions, Jamie Crow. I don't know, mate, personally. I don't think that information would be out yet. I think it's pretty early. And I get a feeling they're not going to rush things too much. So, again, that's just, I haven't looked in the last couple days or anything like that, but I think it's going to take some time. You know, best case scenario, maybe 6 months you get something playable, but I mean, I don't know. It could be sooner, it could be later, but just very much generally speaking from experience with blockchain games. Connor O'Toole, happy Monday morning, brother. Good to see you, Connor. Thank you for being in the stream tonight, mate. Hope your weekend was amazing and the stream is going well. It's going great, thanks, buddy. Got a good little group here. So yeah, appreciate you, Connor, for being here and giving the support, mate. Josh Horan, Red Falcon said when he tested the game he used PC. That's interesting, Josh. You know, I'm keen to meet this Red Falcon guy, which I'm sure I will, and find out more about this. Because, yeah, I would love to test the game if it's possible. Jamie Crow, sorry, I type as I speak. I'm Scottish. No, that wasn't a Scottish accent, wasn't it? I think that was just English. Sorry, mate. Mate, the Scottish accent, Jamie, one of the best. For me, personally, Scottish and South African accents, fantastic. You know, big fan. Big fan. South African and Scottish, two fantastic accents. Really good. Irish is good too. That's what I'm hoping for. Sim style. Yeah. If it's kind of sim style and, you know, you can just... I don't know. Like, I was not someone who was obsessed with The Sims, but I had a period of, you know, of life where I really enjoyed playing it and totally get why it's, you know, fun and people get addicted. Yeah, they can make something like that for the main verse or Loaded Lines metaverse or whatever, then that would be really cool. But I don't know why I feel doubtful that will happen. I don't know. I'm kind of expecting them to cheap out a bit on this, if I'm being honest, but still try and get away with doing a good job. Because again, it depends. You know, who's going to be the team behind it? I still don't know if we know who the exact team is, but that's very important. It's very important who the team is. It really is. Like, if you just got some random fellas in there doing some shit, then, you know what I mean? It may not work out favorably in the long term. Yes, a mythical can be in that top row right now. Yeah, well... Red Falcon actually tested it. Compared to the land sale for the Cardano chain, Decentra. Yeah. So we got to that before. Absolutely. Even Sandbox land is like 1 ETH. I think Decentraland land is way more. You know, all of these different land plots, you know, in different, for different projects are quite expensive. So yeah, that's a really good price actually. $200 for a 20k collection land plot for a fairly well-established company, Crypto.com. Good play. You know, you got to still remember though, this is what people tend to forget, and myself included. We are taking a huge risk, like just ridiculous risk. I mean, you could argue that it's gambling. You really could. There's an argument to say that gambling's no worse when it comes to blockchain gaming, and metaverse NFT investing. It's not the same as gambling because
there's elements of the team that come into it and things like that, but it's such an infancy space, you know. It's the niche, it's the micro niche of crypto, one of. So you're gonna get 1 in 10 does 100 to 1,000x, and the rest just go into the severe minus with these plays. So if you're gonna be in the space, you really do need to be prepared to lose. You really, really do, you know. But without a doubt, the loaded lines, the Cubs, you know, the Frontier Land is without a doubt the best NFT collection on Cronos, and just sits well. Like, I wouldn't feel comfortable right now investing in anything other than this loaded lines ecosystem, the land, the Cubs. Forget it. No way. I'm good. Thank you very much. Unless it was like small amounts of money. But that's the thing as well. It is really cheap. $200, guys. It's cheap. It's cheap. If this project is successful, these land plots could go to $1,000 floor based across all rarities. Easy. 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 With 20k, so long as they don't make more, that would be a mistake. Don't make more. Leave it at 20,000. Because what the Sandbox is doing right now, they keep releasing more land. And just kind of thinking, well, do you really need that? Do you really need that? Why not just focus on, like, I get that probably they need to raise money to do stuff, and that's good, but, you know, I get it. Raising money through the NFT sales and using that to invest and etc. But bloody hell, you know, it's risky business, guys. It's a risk. Sandbox, again, it's a risk. It's all a bloody risk. Huge. Huge, huge, huge. Like, more chance it's going to fail. Honestly, that's just being blunt about it. No matter what anyone says, you're only safe in BTC and maybe ETH. Woozy, thanks for being in the stream tonight, buddy. You said, I think the rarest land piece called blockchain. That's interesting, buddy. I'd like to know more about that. Josh Haran, yes, he tested it. I remember a month ago. I'd be interested to know if there's any footage of that, Josh. Jamie.crow, 12k. Kid Pro Crow. Oh yeah, he said. Thank you for dropping the rarities. Crimson Dune 60. Yeah, okay. Alluring Aura 25. Sapphire Lagoon 10. Yeah, that makes more sense, obviously, because. But like, it still could have been, you know, 20% each or something. But one's just had a better rarity. But it's better this way. It's better that it's done this way for sure, in my opinion. Mythical, depending on gameplay. 250k bull run. 100%, man. Bro. You know, those mythicals, they will be worth... I said 5k. I think that's conservative, to be honest. I think a 5k... Let's say 6 months. I think 6 months from now, the floor price... if I think the project's going to succeed, which honestly I just don't know, it's high risk, but it's the best bet within high risk area, and I'm invested. So, you know, I've got to have that. You got to have that hope. Then, yeah, I think a 5k floor is conservative. 10k floor, 10,000 US dollars. Remember, we're talking about the floor of the rarest tier of land. That's going to be worth a lot. I mean, I think a loaded line sold the other day for 8,500. It was a big sale. So, you know, it's bullish, guys. It's bullish. Very, very bullish. Still getting through the comments, guys. So in future streams, guys, when it gets, you know, a bit busier, if I kind of get maybe, I don't know, 30 or 40 people, and there's obviously a lot of chat going on, I won't be going through every single little comment, because that's probably going to be quite silly. But for now, guys, when I've got around this amount of people on the stream, then I'll do that, because I think, you know, it's a nice way to, you know, get in close regular touch with you guys that have been OGs following me from the very start. So I do appreciate that, guys, and also appreciate likes, guys. If you haven't smashed the likes, make sure you do that. It makes a huge difference in growing this stream, and ultimately for the betterment of your loaded line. Yeah, thanks for the rarities. Don't I love that. Oh, I love that. Kid Pro Crow, Sandman,
Believe IDs to be more personal than financial potential. Very true, Kid Pro Crow. Other than a few, maybe. Folks, I'm loving the intellect. The level of crypto intellect in the chat is fantastic. It's really refreshing. Sometimes I feel a little bit alone with the NFT stuff and metaverse, but I couldn't be more of a believer. You're dealing with an unstoppable force. It cannot be stopped. Doesn't matter what you think. So you might as well get on ship, get on for the ride. You know what I mean? You're absolutely right. You know, Kid Pro Crow, I was referring to the intellect, believe IDs to be more personal than financial potential. Yeah, absolutely. You know, you're going to want a nice number, you know, like 007 or 777 or I don't know, whole range of different numbers. Your birthday could be any bundle of reasons really. And from Zarino1, don't think, just buy. That's pretty much the slogan I live by. I don't think, and if I do think, then it's not for long. I very much get FOMO'd in to pretty much everything. Very much FOMO'd in, 100%. I love it. That's got to go on a t-shirt, Zar. That's going to look good on a t-shirt, man. Might even become one of the slogans of my channel. No, it'll never become the slogan of my channel because that is quite literally the polar opposite of what you should do. You should definitely always think before buying. But yeah, when it comes to a loaded line, a Cybercub right now, for instance, I didn't really need to think after I learned about the utility. I'm already invested. It's not like a Cybercub's going to do well and a loaded line won't, or vice versa. They're either all going to do well or all going to do bad. They should also move proportionality to loaded lines value, currently around a 10th. Yeah, I agree there, Kid Pro Crow. Sandman, so you don't have to use your long address. Yeah. Every time people talk about the metaverse, it gives me Ready Player One vibes. Yeah, man. That's the direction we're heading, Woozy. 100%. Loaded lines and Cybercubs are forever connected. Cool. If you click on the left side of your sandboxing and you're looking at switch to my land. Oh, thank you, Sandman. Your sandboxing. And Jamie Crow says, I got D 2013. Cool. Maybe loaded line 2013. Might want to buy. Or something with Kidborn. Long-term investment. Present. Mate, you're thinking on the right levels, Jamie Crow. I like your thinking. 100% spot on. Why not? Why not? If the opportunity presents itself, get on that. You know, get on that, man. Right, guys. So, gee whiz, we've been streaming for 62 minutes. That absolutely just flew by. So, let's maybe, before we move on, let's maybe just look at some Cybercubs, and then I've got a few other things I want to touch on, folks. And yeah, I still don't know how long I'm going to run these streams when I get into a bit more a regular pattern, but definitely at least an hour, maybe up to 2 hours, but probably not longer than 2 hours. But I'm hoping to do all kinds of streams related to Cronos, guys. Anything about CronosCrypto.com. We'll be talking about DeFi, NFTs. We'll be covering it all in real time. Yeah, absolutely, Kid Pro Crow. This is all I'm looking at. So let's do a live example. I'm not going to buy, but I might save this for later and see if he's available to buy when I go on my phone. So we want to look for a. Now, for those of you that don't know, again, that little number there is the rank, yeah. So the lower that number is, the better. Okay, the lower the better. So 6, 7, that's not bad. 9, a bit high. 7's a bit high. 6, that's okay. 7, this guy's kind of funny. 9. I mean, is that that meant to be a boomerang? This guy's kind of funny. Katana, rank 9. Actually, some of these guys actually don't look too bad. 7, 4, 9, 3. So I'm looking at two things. One that I think looks cool, and also one that has a low rank. Geez, they're starting to actually get a bit pricier now, aren't they? Goodness. These guys, Unicorn guy is kind of cool. He's pretty low. So guys, this is what I'm talking about. See this guy here? He's ranked 3,159. He's $295. I mean, I want to say I love him, but I think love's a very strong word. I like elements of this. I think he's one of the better looking Cyber Cubs. This guy, I really do. I really do. Angry Unicorn, green. I don't know how I feel about the sunnies, and I don't see the point of this. I'd rather he not had this black vest. The background's fine. I like the green body. The nerdy glasses, could do away with them. Unicorn head, fine. The mouth is fine. Black tank top. Don't need that. Don't need that. I could do away with the glasses, the blank tank. The black, actually, mainly the black tank. Glasses could even stay. So, this guy. And don't worry, guys, if one of you guys decides you want to buy this guy, then don't sweat it. I'm not going to get angry or anything. In fact, I encourage you guys, because that's just how I am. I'm generous, yeah. I present the opportunity. This is a good deal. $295. Not a bad deal. So there you go. If someone wants to pick that one up, obviously that's not financial advice, but I think that's a pretty good deal. You got to remember the 3,159 rank, priced at $295. We're paying a bit above floor for it. I think the floor is like 220 or so, maybe a bit more. Let's keep looking. See if we can find an even better one. This guy's kind of cool, high rank. He's got kind of the Saiyan hair. I just think that the artwork is pretty average, but whatever. You know, I can cope with that. Obviously, the thing that we care about most is, you know, we want them to be worth the same or more when we go to sell them. Is that all that's available? No way. There must be more for sale than that. Just waiting for the page to load. How many items do we have available? How many are listed? Wait. No, that can't be right. No, that's how many there are. How many? Where can we see? Yeah. How many can I buy now? Is it going to tell me? Better tell me. Why is it taking so long to load? $255 floor. Right. Oh, here we go. Okay, there it is. Okay. So 1351. I think it's 13.5% listed. If I've done the correct math there, I really hope I have. But if it is, that's good. So basically there's not that many listed. There's not that many listed, guys. This guy's cool. Okay, so for some reason it's not loading past here. I don't know why, but it's not. But yeah, I like this guy. He's alright. Let's discuss a few other bits, guys. So, good old CRO token at 5 cents. Well, according to CoinGecko, this is. I prefer to use CoinGecko over CoinMarketCap. I don't know why. It just feels a bit more user friendly. I guess I'm just used to it now. 0.057 cents, 2.4% up for the last 24 hours. You know, kind of boring, right? Kind of boring. Main things to remember: 30 billion total supply here. Circulating supply is 25 billion. That's good. Again, I'm no expert, but 25 billion in the circulating supply is really good because it means that there's less to be just dumped onto the market, if that kind of makes sense. Pretty much the circulating supply is pretty much the total supply when it comes to the token price being priced in. You know, now CRO already does have some genuine utility, you know, staking and various things. A lot of benefits to having CRO. right? If card, obviously stake for the card. If the user base grows, there can only be a certain amount of people that can stake for cards based on CRO. So what happens when CRO is oversubscribed in a similar way that Loaded Lions was? What happens then? Well, if they don't go bankrupt, then that should be very good for things like CRO, obviously, and NFTs, Loaded Lions, things like that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, hopefully they don't go bankrupt. That's all I can say. I don't think they will, but anything's possible. Okay, and anyone that tells you anything else is talking out their ass. So that's important. Monstrous. 25 billion total supply, and of course, considering the macro perspective, how far are we up from the all-time low? Okay, it was almost, again, this data is not always exact, but it's close enough. People tend to forget 368.7% up from all-time low, which was 4 years ago on February 8th, 2019. That's an average of over 100% gains per year. Okay, over 100% gains per year from 2019. How is that bad if you're a long-term holder? How is that bad? It's only bad if you bought high and now it's low. It's only bad if you bought at 90 cents and you're still holding at 5 cents. That sucks. And that did happen to a lot of people, unfortunately. But you got to think about people like me who got in earlier. I got a lot of my CRO in the early days at literally 2 cents, 3 cents. So I'm still up almost a 2x on that. I sold at different times, obviously. But even at the lowest point now, I'm still up based on when I started buying it. It only went up from there. Do you know what I mean? I hope that makes sense, but it's important. It's an important thing to consider. A really good performance over 4 years. Okay. So yeah, it's bullish. It's very bullish. Okay. Yes, we're down a lot from that all-time high. Obviously, we got up to almost like $1, isn't it? Will CRO break $1? Well, it really depends. Are more people going to buy CRO? That's the question. Is there enough reason for people to want to buy and hold CRO? I think they're doing a pretty good job of it at the moment. And if it continues going in that direction when we hit full bull, absolutely CRO could go past $1. 100%. But yeah, I don't want to talk about token predictions too much, but we'll always just kind of touch on the fundamentals of, I guess, the things that I think are important to understand. I mean, you can do as much technical analysis as you want on CRO and follow the movements from, 5.5 cents to 6 cents to 5 cents to 6.5. Me personally, I can't be asked. I can't be asked with that right now. I can't be asked with the technical analysis of CRO against the US dollar because, it's all dependent on Bitcoin, really, at right now. When Bitcoin's ready to wake up and go 50k, CRO's getting on for the ride, whether it likes it or not. So I think the fundamental strength of Bitcoin being kind of the denominator in the space to an altcoin CRO, is really a far more superior telltale sign versus technical analysis of CRO, simply because it's still pegged to Bitcoin. It's early days. It's early days. That's how I view it right now. I don't think, technical analysis is based on looking at what happened in history, applying a consistent strategy, and hopefully taking some profits with a sensible stop loss. In my opinion, there is not enough history from crypto.com to do technical analysis on properly. That's just what I think. Gold, for instance, far more predictable, right? You got many years, centuries or more of time on gold to do technical analysis. So, all right, guys. So we're going to move on to the next point. So we spoke a little bit about the token. I'm bullish. I don't hold a lot. I hold a little bit, but I hold a loaded line. So I pretty much, for me guys, I pretty much see holding a loaded line and land the same as holding CRO right now. I really do. But it's the riskier play. 110% is the riskier play. All right, what's going on here? Let's have a look. Okay, so this is a tweet that I wanted to just cover quickly from the Loaded Lions. This was from December 14th, so 4 days ago, but still pretty cool. This guy, rank 65, sold for 5,500, guys. Rank 65, so not even that low. I rank 65. This Loaded Lion, he's cool. I wonder what makes him rare. Don't know, but he looks cool. He's a traveler. He looks like a real chilled guy. Yeah, I'm a fan of the hiking line. 5.5 grand. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's have a quick look and see what the community had to say. This guy responds back. Love hiking lines. He's cool. He's better. This is more my style, that guy there. Same. I got $100 for a line. Let's make it happen. It ain't gonna happen, buddy. Sorry. Oh, his earring. The crow symbol. That's cool. Thanks for confirming, Kid Pro Crow. We got some serious Loaded Line connoisseurs in the chat, and that's great. I'm loving that. So really good to see that. Big sales coming in hot. This is the crypto.com Twitter. Might have a bit of a look at that later. Crypto.com continues its worldwide registration push with Brazilian EMI license. So again, guys, we won't go into too much detail and sort of reading off articles and things like that, but I thought this was a pretty important bit of news. The crypto exchange has offered a crypto fiat Visa card in Brazil since last year and is expanding rapidly on international markets. So what are the main points from here, guys? Let's have a look. Okay. Okay, so Chris Marslick said Brazil and the entire, I think that's Latin American market or something, is a significant region in the pursuit of our vision of cryptocurrency in every wallet. We're incredibly proud to secure the license in Brazil. All right, what do I think about this? Fantastic. Don't neglect the poorer countries when it comes to cryptocurrency. All right, think about people in poorer countries, right? People who are desperate. They're going to be adopting crypto more because they want a way out. They're not happy with the current life they have, a lot of these people anyway, when it comes to finances. Okay? Ultimately, crypto, a reason why people get into crypto is to improve their financial sovereignty. Something that Crypto Jeb always says on his channel. So, you know, fantastic work targeting such a wide range of international, well, countries, crypto.com. They've done it really well. It goes on to say, crypto is mainly used for investment in Brazil, according to a chain analysis report published in October. Its use as a payment method is expanding and is likely to increase after the passage of a law legalizing that in November. Good, so the government seems pro-crypto, which is great. Chain analysis placed Brazil 7th in its world rankings at that time. About 10 million Brazilians, 5% of the population, trade crypto, mainly on the local Mercado Bitcoin platform. Guys, that's awesome. So 10 million Brazilians trading cryptocurrency from a report in October. That's really good. So if crypto.com is there, if they're used in that exchange, what does it mean, guys? It's not rocket science. Think about it. 10 million Brazilians. Now, I don't know what, well, it says it here. Trade crypto, mainly on the local Mercado Bitcoin platform. Mercado Bitcoin platform. If these 10 million go over to use crypto.com, because you bet they're going to have some kind of, maybe they're going to have an incentive, hopefully, for new users in Brazil, right, who use the app. I'm sure there's going to be something. They are going to be jumping on that. And even if they don't choose to exclusively use crypto.com, which by the way, probably, well, I know a lot of people do, but for me, I use heaps of different platforms, apps, whatever. A lot of people, but a lot of new people will just use one. But even if it's not, they're not exclusively using Crypto.com, they'll still have it there in their wallet. They might still have some CRO. You know, why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? I mean, how many of them are going to get a card? You never know. There's probably a few that, I know Brazil is a poor country, but there's probably a few people that have earned a lot of, like, there's going to be some wealthy people that do crypto living in Brazil. That's what I'm trying to say. Do you know what I mean? So, meanwhile, the Brazilian SEC Commission is pressing for legal changes to give it more regulatory scope. The country first approved legislation regulating crypto in April after several years of consideration. Very bullish sign. Brazil, guys. Several years of consideration in April. The first approved legislation for regulation on crypto. So, you know, this is really good. This is really good. Crypto.com are here. You know, it's good. It's a great bit of news. It's a really good bit of news. I think it's a great move. Crypto.com research and insights. So this is just a little thing that Crypto.com puts out. They do one for DeFi as well. What's the updates? The Crypto.com land private sale with 20,000 land NFTs sold out at breakneck pace. They're not lying. They're not lying, guys. And yeah, guys, really appreciate the likes. Let's see if we can get this stream up to 20 likes. If you're enjoying the stream for any reason whatsoever, make sure you smash the likes, guys. Apple plans to allow iOS apps from external sources. I mean, yeah, I get what they're trying to do, Apple, but at the same time, they're kind of shooting themselves in the foot because not every good project is just going to be available on the iOS platform exclusively. You know what I mean? And this was one of the funniest stories. Real Donald Trump released a collection of 45,000 fantasy NFTs. I mean, that has to be just one of the craziest things, eh? Just totally insane. Totally insane. Let's have a look here. God, I have to say, you know, the Cronos NFT ecosystem is growing at a really good rate. Really good rate. So we've got some recent collections that came out. Oh, well, CryptoPunks is, you know, obviously OG collection on Ethereum chain. We've got Loaded Lions collection. Floor price, sales volume. Look at that. That's a big set. Look at that sales volume. 391,000. There are numbers being done. Crypto.com is doing some really good numbers when it comes to NFTs. Wait, we need to see the Donald Trump NFTs before we move on. Just a quick look, guys, at the Donald Trump NFTs. Ian Ferguson, hey Satoshi, can we have a shout out for is it Andrea or Andrea? I'm gonna assume it's Andrea, but correct me please. Enjoying her first live stream. Oh, thank you very much, Andrea. Shout out to Andrea for being here. Appreciate you being here, and yeah, hope that you're not getting too tired of my babbling. It's Sunday, guys. You know, I've just had a baby girl. She keeps me up, and I adore her. But obviously, for the parents out there, it can be, you know, it's hard work, let's be honest. All right. But yeah, appreciate you, Andrea, being here with Ian. Loving having you here. Let me know if you've got any questions. I'll get back to you in the chat. I will get back to the other chat questions as well, folks, if there were any questions as well in just a bit. But just having a bit of a laugh here, going just slightly off topic. Just the Trump trading cards, guys. So 0.25 floor price. That's quite a lot. We got 35% ownership. It's not great. 11% listed items. And yeah, look at the activity on this here. I mean, I find this fascinating. This is fascinating. I always like to check out the activity. We're just going to look at this for like a minute or so. Look at this. Look at this volume. 30 seconds ago, 39, 49, 1 minute, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Look at the sales. Look at that sale volume. That's insane. That is insane. It's at a quarter ETH, 0.25 ETH. They are just the worst pieces of shit you could possibly imagine, but just goes to show it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You know, it's going up for whatever reason. I honestly don't know where it's going to go. I'm not buying one. But I think it's good for crypto. I think it's good for crypto and NFTs, if I'm being honest. I really do. You can say whatever you want about it, but bottom line, it is. So, alright, let's move on, guys. Just want to make sure we cover kind of everything, at least touch on everything I kind of wanted to touch on. I tell you what though, yeah, this land is doing well too. And yeah, guys, you know, I kind of, we've spoken a lot about the land drop and everything, the land sale. And again, I'm just going to go ahead and assume that there's probably quite a few people that only do or only have done crypto.com NFTs, or maybe crypto.com land was your first experience or one of your first experiences, as in like you don't do a lot of NFT trading or investing on other platforms. And so if it was, one thing I would say, or one thing that I've learned after doing NFTs for over a year is that, you know, basically, if a drop is oversubscribed, it never comes without issues, right? If something's oversubscribed, people are or have always been pissed off in every single drop that I've done that's been oversubscribed. People have always been pissed off. There have almost, I think, always been technical issues at some point. Someone has been stitched up. It is frustrating, obviously. It doesn't necessarily mean that the team did a bad job with the drop, okay? It was oversubscribed. There was a lot of pressure, and they've just got to try and deal with it as best as they can, right? And I kind of think they did that. It doesn't make sense how they ran the drop from the start. It's really confusing and just quite frustrating, to be honest. But, you know, I feel like they kind of made it okay kind of with the second drop. They announced this second drop after people did the first drop, paid, thought they were getting lions, but then, you know, their transactions weren't successful. I was in surgery that day, so I wasn't there to experience that, but I fortunately got in after some minor technical issues towards the end of the second sale, where I got 2 frontier deeds. But people got, you know, who got in early got heaps of deeds, and I think it threw the balance out a little bit, and I think that's a little upsetting in terms of the fair diversification between the OG holders. You know, as I said already a few times, you've got less than 6,000 OG holders, right? Where's the loaded lions? Let's go back to the loaded lions for a second. My internet's so bad, guys. So sorry about that. Alright, so so look at this. 6,000. I'm not sure if that number's gone up. I think, or maybe no, that's always been like that. Okay. 6,134 owners. Okay. Owners, right? You own a loaded lion. There's 6,134. So wouldn't you think that it should be a guaranteed 1 deed for every person on that list, right? They should have had a sale and given all 6,000 people a chance to buy 1 out of 20,000. And if everyone did buy 1, if it was oversubscribed, no one would have missed out, because all of the owners would have got 1. Everyone would have got 1. Everyone would have been happy, and it would have been all good. And then you have another sale where there's like, I don't know, an allow list, or maybe, you know, maybe the OG holders get preference to get another one, but after they get 1, they have to rejoin a queue that will also contain public people. that don't own anything to line up and get one, and then that basically drains the supply, and it just basically means that even if there's a few left over at the end, the OG holders are probably going to snap them up, if that kind of makes sense. I mean, am I missing something here? I don't think that's to do with economics or even maths. I just think it's really to do with common sense and just kind of really being aware of rewarding your OG holders, your loaded line investor who bought from day one, bought into an NFT collection in day one. If you buy into an NFT collection at any point, you are very brave. Let me just say that. Okay? So, freaking, they deserve a bloody good reward as far as I'm concerned. They deserve a good reward. And for them to line up and miss out, and, like it happened to a friend of mine, I'm not sure if he's in the stream, but he was holding a loaded line. He wasn't even able to get one after 2 days. He tried for 2 days and he didn't get one. I tried for 1 day, I got one. He tried for 2 days, he didn't get one. Then he had to buy one on the secondary market for a high price. That's bullshit. That's horseshit. He should have had an opportunity to get one for cheap. But they're not going to be perfect. And I think to expect a company to be perfect in that regard is unrealistic. But hopefully they're just going to continue to try and make things right when they mess up. Because that's what's important, in my opinion. So yeah, that could have just been avoided. This whole bad media and crap, that could have been properly avoided. They should have just set aside 6,000 and that's it. So that's really the feedback I had specifically about that, because obviously it's a big deal, this land. But if I'm really just to summarize it all, I'd say overall they've done a good job so far and it looks promising, absolutely. And I don't have a huge amount of dispendable income right now to invest, but if I did, I'd be buying more. I'd feel more comfortable with maybe 6 deeds. I have 2. I might add a third, but I'm going to be letting you guys know about what I'm doing. You're going to see it. This is unbiased, this is raw, this is authentic, it's unsponsored. What more can you ask, really? That's just the tweet. I kind of look like, now I am kind of wondering what this aesthetic has to do with the final product, if anything. Looks pretty nice in terms of just the basic design. I like it. I like it in a sense where, the loaded lines artwork, it's okay. I'm not really a fan of the cyber cubs, but that looks sick. I'm a fan of that. Don't need to think about it too much. But see, some people did have some bad experiences. Purchase says it went through, however, nothing is showing in my wallet. What a horrible experience. Errors. And I just want to highlight this. You gotta give them a bit of a break. What a horrible experience. Errors, page freezing. Won't even waste my time if not on allow list. Not unrealistic. If you're not on the allow list for a big drop like this, then yeah, I would always still line up and try, because that's just my character. You got to keep trying, because eventually you'll break through. If you have the attitude of, I just won't do it unless I'm on the allow list. If that's your attitude, then you're just limiting yourself. You got to throw yourself in here, because the thing is, a lot of these projects, if you know it's going to be oversubscribed, if you can get on the allow list or get one early on the drop, it's almost always going to be up in value straight after, at which point you can decide to take profits or hold it a bit longer term. Right, so that's what I'd say about that one. Appreciate you all getting busy in the comments, guys. What's going on? Gabriel 555. I promise I'll go through the comments in a bit. But yeah, if you're enjoying the stream, smash the like button, guys. Smash it. And if any of you are into blockchain gaming, I'm playing a lot of Spider Tanks and Superior during the week. Streaming those games too. And guys, when this Loaded Lines Metaverse is out, I'm going to be streaming it. The whole journey. For better or worse. And we can rise together, or we can just burn in flames. Was there at the time of drop, waited for my spot, got in 30 minutes dealing with errors, accepting terms over and over, then no form of payment, then it was sold out. Will there be an extension as a result of all this? like with the private sale. And this is what happened, you know, people kind of got screwed. This is what happens, guys. Technology, there's always issues, like I said before. So, but what's important is, it seems like they're kind of doing what they can to make it good. Oh damn, Zarino! Did your line come with the hoodie redemption, or is it already gone? Mate, I know nothing about hoodie redemption for loaded lines. This is the first I've heard. I mean, I bloody hope it's still got it, but I wouldn't want to be naive. I'm pretty sure it's probably gone, but I'll check. I guess you never know, but I know nothing about it. But I got to check that out. Yeah, Woozy. Hopefully it's a mobile game. Absolutely, that'd be crazy. Look, I mean, I'd be shocked if they didn't have a mobile version at least in the works. If it wasn't on the roadmap, I'd be shocked. I would be very shocked. The information may already be out there as well. I don't know, but I'd be shocked. I truly would. Yeah. So we were kind of looking at a few of these tweets here. Yes, the land sale sold out. Okay. Why is everything on Netflix garbage? I feel this is purposely done to lower the quality of the human experience, like they did with music, architecture, and cars. Oh my god. Totally not crypto.com related, but I love some of the things this girl says, and I just hate some of the things she says. There is definitely some quality viewing on Netflix. I don't give a shit what anyone says. Yes, if you binge watch Netflix, maybe you get into a bit of a depressive state, but Netflix is absolutely fantastic. There are some excellent shows on Netflix. Of course there's going to be garbage on there, but, you know, it's definitely better than watching mainstream television, that's for sure. Don't care what anyone says about that. I love my Netflix personally. I couldn't live without it. You know, I get separation anxiety from my Netflix, which probably ain't good. I'm not saying I couldn't go off grid and live without Netflix, but in your normal day-to-day life, working life, just general life, like, Netflix is essential. Because the thing is, they got documentaries. It's not just all sitcoms. They got documentaries and, you know, everything. It's a fantastic viewing experience. So yeah, we already spoke about this story about the Brazil licensing stuff. Again, just fantastic, really. You know, that's using what's between the ears. That's what that is. Yeah, guys. There's that Cyber Cub that I might buy later if no one buys him. You know, I think how long we've been streaming for here. 96 minutes. Hot dang. I think what I'll do is I'll get back to some comments. We've pretty much covered everything that I kind of wanted to cover, really. Kind of all the main stories, I believe. I mean, there might be other pieces of news and things, but I'll get back to some chat. And then we might just have a bit of a scroll of the Twitter, and yeah, we'll take it from there. Oh, you guys. Okay. You guys are funny. Alright, Jamie Crow says, Donald Trump took pics from the internet to create his NFTs, forgot to remove watermark bond. Yeah, I heard about that, Jamie, and I actually saw a picture, but I couldn't quite make out the watermark. But if that's true, then that's hilarious. But what you know, what people gonna do? Still got people paying for it. I think they have the most legit licensing of all crypto exchanges on the planet. I think you're right, Sandman. Kid Pro Crow at jamie.crow, yes, and they're still sold out crazy. All stock photos, yes. Brazil is a huge market. This is great news. It certainly is, Sandman. I agree with you. Find a coin with good fundamentals and you can make more interest sticking your coins in the long run and letting your cash in the bank. And that's the fact. That's a fact. Yeah, 100%. Mono L, thanks for being here, my man. Love your loaded line, buddy. Really clean, Super Saiyan looking loaded line there. Love that one. Yo, he says, yo, let's go. Sandman, don't let that knucklehead NFT's freaking egomaniac. Josh Haran, before land drop, total loaded lines holders was 4338. I knew it was a lot lower. Yeah, that's good though. That's really good. It was good to see the floor go down, give people an opportunity to buy, and then shoot back right up the floor price, and then obviously the level of unique ownership increased, which is a great thing to see. It really is, guys. In my opinion, that the higher unique ownership, the better. You know, that's fantastic. Because the thing is, it's good, guys. It's good, and I think, you know, it's yeah, you have I mean, 10k is such a small number, but it's going to be less volatile and less risk of one person that just owns, like, I don't know, 30% to sell off, and then bang, your floor price is gone. Do you know what I mean? You want that diversification. Same application to altcoins and any asset, basically, anything. You don't want too much owned by a central body or like one person. Not good. Hello, Gabrielle. Thanks for being here, my man. FGRM. I couldn't buy land in the allow less time frame. I'll buy 2 lands in the aftermarket. Yeah, nice one, FGRM. Yeah, have a think about whether you want to buy them post-reveal or pre-reveal, mate. Again, guys, you know, if you're thinking about whether to buy post-reveal or pre-reveal, I definitely think pre-reveal we're going to see a drop in the floor price. Like, obviously, I can't say for sure, and it's not financial advice, but I feel 90% certain. And the reason why is because I've done a lot of NFT pre-reveal situations, and it's never gone up directly after pre-reveal. It always goes down, and then maybe later it goes up. Okay, so that's why I say that. That being said, it doesn't mean it's wrong to buy one pre-reveal, because obviously the rarity is not revealed. And if you get a high, you know, if you pay $200, whatever the floor is now, I don't know, $220, and you get a rarity top 50, that could easily be worth a floor of 2-3k. Do you know what I mean? But post-reveal, you're not going to, obviously far less likely that you're going to get that opportunity. There will be, and this is what my intention will be, is to jump on post-reveal and look for people getting rid of their rare lands for cheap. Yeah, that's my plan. So yeah, guys, appreciate the like. Got 19 likes, guys. 19 people in the stream. This is amazing. Someone just give me that 20th like. We can hit the target for 20 likes, and you know, I can go to bed happy. I know someone hasn't hit that button. Get on it, guys. All right. Is holding a piece of land going to bring any benefits in the game? Absolutely, Woozy. I don't even know if you can play without land. I'm hoping that you will be able to play in a free-to-play capacity, and that can also be fun as the NFT version, so people can get a taste of the metaverse. I think that would be very on brand for Crypto.com, but I just hope that that's the experience they're planning for, to be inclusive of people that aren't prepared to fork out for land or a loaded lion. They just want to test out the metaverse. Kind of like Sandbox right now. You can jump in there. You don't need NFTs. Okay. Experience games and things like that. Yada, yada. You know, I hope they take it like the Sandbox approach is a good one. You know, I hope they do take a Sandbox approach. I like the way that Sandbox has gone about their business. So yeah, Woozy, definitely having land's gonna benefit you in game. Gabrielle, of course, good to have you here, my man. Sandman, I wish the best of luck to everybody that has a piece of land. January 22nd reveal day. Let's effing go. Yes. And the date is the 18th, so 4 days. Yes, 4 days, guys. It's gonna be great to, yeah. I wish you all the luck. I hope you do get the mythical lands, guys. I really do. Josh Haran, got a few more comments. You have to have land to play the game. Loaded lines and cyber cubs are boosters. Yeah, so that I was pretty sure that was true. That's from Josh Haran. But as I said before, Josh, I really hope there is eventually a version that is free that people can play. I managed to get Crypto.com land in public sale. Good on you, Jamie. FGRM. That day I tried to buy land and then it showed me the sale page. I hit buy again in the sale page. I never received the page to finally purchase the land. It was frustrating. I feel your frustration, buddy. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you have a better experience with it going forward. And yes, we got to the comment from Zara about the hoodie. Got to check that out. Sandman. I don't know how to check that out though. Someone's got to tell me. Almost all the hoodies have been redeemed. I see. There's hoodies in the aftermarket? Are we talking like NFT hoodies? Someone's got to tell me about this. Small pump on crypto. Hopefully it's a mobile game. Yes. Crypto's moving into the weekly close after such a downturn Thursday and Friday. That should be expected. Agree with you there, Sandman. Crypto.com marketplace lets you know. Okay, Josh Harron, hoodie redemption can only be checked on your NFT. It will tell you if you qualify or not. Can I ask you what you think of Gang vs Society Club? Gang vs Society Club, what is that? Hit the like button. Thank you, FGRM, and thank you guys for that 20th like. Kid Pro Crow, yes, they will let non-owners in it. Oh, okay, just won't have. Nice. Okay, so I don't know if that's for a fact, but Kid Pro Crow says in the Loaded Lines metaverse they'll have a non-owners version, so a free-to-play version, I'm assuming. It just won't have as many benefits, and I think that's totally... that's a smart move. That's a smart move. Gang vs Society Club. Let's check that out, Woozy. Gang vs Society Club. I'm assuming it's an NFT collection. Okay, here it is. Oh, yeah. So, folks, Woozy has just asked me to check this collection out. And it's very much on brand, crypto.com NFT. So yeah, absolutely, we'll check this out. I'll give you my honest thoughts. And guys, I'm not an expert. Yeah, I've just got a bit of experience on the winning and the losing side. Oh, it's a new drop, is it? I'm on the fence. Interesting. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. What do we got? Gang vs Social Club. Let's have a bit of a read. Gang vs Social Club was founded by an international team. Its goal is to establish a privileged community, contribute to Web3 structuring, and bring different cultures together in design. Doesn't sound like anything special. It's not captivating. This isn't captivating for me at all. Gang vs Social Club aims to be the market leader in mobile game, comic books, and NFT. The project wants to take its place in the metaverse by creating its own ecosystem on the NFT field. Again, this is all nothing new. Everyone wants this. You almost may as well not have even written it. All right, we're going to read about the drop, guys. Yeah. Welcome to Gangverse. We are in April of 2077. Silence reigns in the streets, filled with laughter. All the inhabitants of the street are wondering when that giant fire will start. It can start at any time. Two dangerous gangs, each with their own unique combat abilities. Which one will set fire to the gasoline spilling on the streets first? The country's security forces are on the highest alert. They are constantly spying on the places where these two gangs spread or live. In fact, they are deceiving themselves. So let's come to the most important question that you have in mind. Why is this apocalypse expected? We all know that if there are millions of yen waiting to be managed in a place, people are needed to count and direct that money. It's a cliche, but every flock needs a shepherd. Welcome to Gangverse. You'll know what I mean when the fire dazzles your eyes and the blood on the floor becomes a stain that won't come off your shoes. Again, guys, I don't know. It sounds kind of shit, if I'm being honest. I feel like it's just not even written that well. But who knows? Who knows? I know that's pretty harsh, but I don't know. It just sounds a bit shit. I'm not sure how else to say that. It just does. This drop features various utility. Right, so what's the utility? Merch, nothing new. Exclusive drops, nothing new. Mobile game development, very vague. Comic book for holders. Okay, again, it's not a new idea. It's not a new idea. Terms and conditions are here. Okay, let's watch this trailer. I don't want to get done for copyright on this stream. I actually don't mind how the NFTs look, if I'm being completely honest, though. I mean, it's kind of a, an anime approach. Kind of an anime Azuki front-on approach kind of style. And like, I know I was kind of talking, like I said the story was shit, but if it's an anime-based story, they're always pretty... Anime is cliche. I am a fan of anime, generally. I do like anime. And it's a swing at anime, so the story, like, yeah, it can sound like an anime story, basically. Okay. I don't mind the artwork. I don't. Let's have a look at the social presence. Well, actually, let's click here first. I'm not sure if this is going to show us like more details about the utility or anything like that. So this is the roadmap. Okay, yeah, this is, well, hold on, let's look at the website. Okay. This is kind of weird. Moves around. Gangverse. I don't know. Yep, we heard about the story already. Okay, so this is the team. Yeah, again, I don't know why teams don't just dox in NFTs. Like, what I personally think is, I think it's still cool to have your profile picture as NFT, but have the NFT profile and have your real picture with like your real credentials and everything, because this isn't doing anyone any favors. Like if you're investing and you come and you say, oh, who's the team? Oh, this is them. They've just all got NFTs as their profile pictures. Why do you think NFTs get such a bad name? Half of these people might not even be real people. I mean, who's this guy? Murat. He's got an Instagram. Let's have a look. Let's do a bit of deep diving, shall we? Oh, okay. This is pretty cool. So this guy's actually looks kind of serious. 116k followers. Okay. I mean, if it's legit, because it might not always be legit. Everything you can imagine is real. Founder. Okay. Maybe his link tree is going to be more telling. Oh, sorry. I thought that was a LinkedIn. I see. Anyway, let's have a look at his work. So, I mean, posts. So it looks like whoever this is takes their Instagram pretty seriously, which is, a good sign. Like if you're going to have an Instagram account and spend time on it, unless you're like me and just post stupid stories and that's it, but which is pretty much pointless, but I do it anyway. It's more, for me, Instagram stories is a good way for me to, quickly stay connected to what like people like my friends are doing. Well, not that I have barely any friends, but there's certain people that are kind of like lifelong friends, maybe 10 or so people. And it's nice to see what they're doing in their lives, and that's all I use Instagram for. But I should use it for more, really, but it's just a lot of work. I don't have anyone working for me or with me, so all these social media and stuff, it just takes time. I mean, he's not giving a lot away here, really. I mean, maybe we can check, hold on. We can check his Twitter. Maybe that's going to be a bit more telling. Digital art and NFT creator. Okay, 7,000 following. Who's following this guy? That's also a pretty important factor. Metallic V. These are just people that I follow. No one that significant.
No, like, famous people or anything. I mean, not even Crypto.com is following them. Or Chris Marsalek. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know Chris Marsalek's going to be following the Loaded Lions, right? That being said, how's their social media? Let's check out their Twitter. 15.7k. Okay, so the actual collection is followed by Crypto.com NFT. What about authenticity on tweets? Pinned tweet from the 17th. Do we have a tweet? This is a tweet from 2 hours ago. Gangverse continues to shine. We will turn the ranking upside down with the energy of the whole gang. Are you with us? Oh, is the drop live? Oh, snap. Is the drop actually live? I thought you said it wasn't live. Okay. Wait, so if it's live, let's have a look at it then. Or, well, it must be finished now. Did it sell out? Or is it on, like, oh, it's live now. Oh, ends in 1 day. I see. Okay, well, why can't we go to the sale? Or is it just, is the sale open to, is it like a private round or something? Oh no. Wait. Oh no. Hold on. Oh no, here we go. No, you can. It is on the set. Wait. Yeah, I think this is it. What was the mint price? Does anyone know what the mint price was? Thanks for being in the chat, Juan. Does anyone know the mint price on these? What's the activity? What's the volume? That's not bad. That's pretty good volume. $55. Oh, and wait, was that pre-reveal, Juan? Let me know if that was pre-reveal or not, mate. I'm the one doing the stream, but you guys are the ones giving me the answers. Appreciate that. Josh Haran, it's at the bottom of the drop page. Okay. At the bottom of the drop page. That's where I was before, right? Oh, here. Still 55. Yeah, no, I know I'm on the secondary. You mean here, right? This is the drop page, I'm pretty sure. Here? It normally says here, right? Or not? Live now. What's this? I can't see a price here. Yeah, it doesn't. Anyway, $55. Okay. Fine. But my question is, was there a pre-reveal? Or was it just, like, was there a pre... Is this, like, they've gone on market now? Have they literally just gone on market as is? There hasn't been, like, is it the same as the land or not? Like the Crypto.com land or not with the pre-reveal? That's what I want to know. Scroll down. What, on this page? Oh, I see. Sorry, guys. I'm a freaking idiot. Sorry for being such an idiot, guys. It's been a long week. Thanks, guys. Appreciate your patience. Smash your likes if you like my stupidity. I just totally missed this. 8788 packs, $55. Gangverse was created randomly. It is a collection of 8888 PFPs with 88 elderly, 18 female, 7,000 male characters in the package. Gangverse has been minted in various rarities
and, excuse me, and is available for $55 each. Each of the packs contains one edition collectible art. All packages can be held or traded on the Crypto.com NFT marketplace. Got it. So, from my understanding, it looks like the floor has dropped a little, right? Not much. Let's go and just have a quick look at it. I mean, I feel like the volume is pretty good, right? Like $100,000. I'm not sure of the time period. Oh, so the packs are not even sold out yet. I see. Okay, so it's not oversubscribed then. People are trying to sell mint again. Oh, for the women and the elders. Interesting. I see. I mean, I don't know. Oh, I see. Okay, so pretty much no one. See, so this one, look, again, I don't want to jump to any conclusions here, but usually this isn't a good sign. You know, if a collection doesn't sell out pretty much within the first 10 minutes, yeah, it doesn't mean the project can't go up again. As a matter of fact, I don't know, because I'm not that familiar with Crypto.com NFTs. So I don't know if this is something that happens with these NFTs on the Crypto.com ecosystem if they, you know, if they don't sell out for like a day or something, and maybe they don't sell out at all. I'm not sure what percentage of those collections goes on to, you know, increase in value. I'd like to know if anyone's got any experience with any of those kinds of projects, basically. But yeah, guys, the way I see this, you know, that's $55 that's getting taken away from investing in a cyber cub. You know, I'm going to be getting a cyber cub, probably not this. I mean, there is that part of me that also realizes, you know, anything's possible. This guy looks pretty sick. Let me guess, this is a rare elder. $1.9k minted. I mean, yeah, look. It's not good that it hasn't sold out already. Why can't I sort by... Okay. Oh, wait, that's not the market. Is that the marketplace? Whoops. I would get a cub laughing my ass off, mate. I think they look crap, but I'm still going to get one. I don't really care about the art that much. It's not about the art, obviously. It's about what people like. What was I doing? What's it called again? Gangverse. Alright, let's just take one last look. Just at the artwork a little bit. Yeah, I'm a broken record, but it's not good that it hasn't sold out yet. It should have already sold out, I reckon. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong for people who have bought in. How's the art? It's anime, isn't it, guys? There's quite a bit of competition. I myself, I've invested in 2 anime collections that both flopped. One was Kiwami NFT, and another one was... God, so shit, I couldn't even remember the name. I basically bought it, and then the next day it flopped. It's pretty cheap, though. But it pretty much looked very much like this. And it flopped. I'm not saying that this is going to flop by any means. I got to be honest though, like I think the art's pretty cool. Where are the chicks though? They need some, you know, They got plenty of gentlemen, but they need some women too. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Probably won't be jumping into it. Guys, we've been streaming for 2 hours. Still got 16 people in the stream. Appreciate every single one of you. Do remember I will be back next Sunday. Probably going to be at around 5:30 Eastern Standard Time, I think. I'm in the UK, so it's about 9:30 PM for me. Alright guys, let's have a bit of a look at the chat, see if anyone's asked any questions, and I'm probably going to be wrapping up this stream pretty soon. But if you haven't done so already, guys, and you're part of the CRO fam, then smash that like button, would really appreciate that. Going to read through the comments now, see if there's any kind of direct questions, and then we'll probably think about starting to wrap up there. Yeah, so 8 per person. Thanks for that, Juan. They're making a comic/game out of it. We'll also send sweaters to holders, and all remaining NFTs left will be airdropped. I see. I don't know. Like, there's nothing to. As I said already, I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. Although, one thing I would say is they're not that expensive. It's a very fair valuation. $44, no gas fee. This is, oh, serious? Is this day 3? Yeah. The way I see this, guys, right now is I'm not in a position to just throw away $44 like that. Not right now. At peak bull market maybe, but not right now. So, yeah, I'm more into a Cybercub. As a matter of fact, why don't we end the stream, guys, with me purchasing a Cybercub straight off the app, and honest to, you know, whoever. I don't mind if anyone bought the cub that I was looking at. As a matter of fact, I hope that if someone did buy the cub I was looking at, that it was somebody from this stream. I really do hope so, not someone else, because that would annoy me. But if it was someone from this stream that's been supporting me on this stream, and you went ahead and bought that cub, then, you know, I'm happy for you. You don't have to tell me who it was, but I am happy for you because, you know, I think that's cool, and I want to see everyone in this crypto.com space succeed, especially when it comes to NFTs. All right, let's check, guys. So I'm on my smartphone right now. Sorry, I'm not technologically versed enough to figure out how to put my phone on the screen right now, but maybe in the future streams. But I'm going onto the crypto.com NFT app, and we're gonna have a look at the Cyber Cubs, and I'm gonna look at potentially getting one here. Hopefully they just come straight up in the search. Okay, Cyber Cubs with the blue tick. We got Cyber Kongs. Oh yeah, I think Cyber Kongs are too expensive. Thanks, Kid Pro Crow. Good to have you here, man. Appreciate you being here from the start, mate. You're a good person. Yeah, this is goddamn. Do you know what? The floor is not even cheap. You know, $255. They've done well with that floor. They've done really, really well with that floor price. If I'm being brutally honest, like that's hefty. I don't even think I'm going to have enough funds for the one I want to purchase on my crypto.com. I'm literally going to have to move funds around for this. Do you know what? Like, they're proper pricey, aren't they? I mean, you know, some of them just look awful though, don't they? Like the ones with the love hearts. The love heart eyes, they're awful. They're just terrible. Wait, did the floor price just go up in the time we've been doing this stream? I think it's up $30. Hold on. No? Oh, on my phone I've got some different prices. This guy with the freaking rake. 264. Oh my goodness. He's pretty cool. The boomerang. Oh my goodness. What do the... Right, this is what I want to know. What do the most rare cyber cubs look like? That's what we want to know. My internet's awful. Okay, so these actually look pretty dope. Alright, I'm a fan of the most rare cyber cubs. It's a bit of a stark contrast for me. I like him. This guy's awesome. That guy's awesome. Really nice. I like this guy. That's horrible. He's kind of cool. I like this. Don't mind that. They're all there. Nice. That's fucking awesome. That's the best one. Number 14. That's the best one right there. That is wicked. Really like that. This is cool too. Very cool. Nice. Nice. Really nice. I'm pleasantly surprised with the more rarer ones. Some of them look really nice. Yeah. This is nuts. That's also pretty nuts. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the high rarities because the thing is, I had a bit of a look at the high rarities on the Lions. I wasn't the biggest fan. Let's have another look, but I feel like I was underwhelmed and quite disappointed at the rare loaded Lions. That's pretty cool. Some of these rare traits are pretty nice. That's awesome. That's so cool. Oh, I'm kind of jealous. I want a rare one now. I actually want a rare one. God damn it. I definitely don't have the funds to get a rare one at the moment, but maybe in the next couple months. I'm on a very tight budget right now. Very tight. And really, if I was to get a loaded line tonight, I would only be moving it from another investment. It's definitely nothing I got spare. Alright. Oh my god, what the hell? Yeah, guys, honestly, I don't even think... I'll have to move funds around to get a cub tonight. Literally. Yeah. Josh Horan. Hey, I'm a 9 to 5 guy and I only minted one loaded line and had to buy my other 4 from secondary. Don't give up, people. That's the right attitude, Josh. 100% don't give up. Ian Ferguson, nice and chilled stream, mate, but work calls in the morning. Good night. Thanks for being here, Ian. Really appreciate you and Andrea being in the stream tonight, buddy, and we'll catch you next week. Josh Haran says, a laser gun attachment is my favorite besides the legendary Cubs. Yeah, awesome, man. Let's have a look at the loaded lines. Top rarity. Family first when you can. Absolutely, man. Yeah, you got to put the family first. Okay. High to low. Wait, no, not price. Rare to common. That's what we want. Look at this, 1.9k floor, very solid, very solid. Okay, here we go. Oh, what the dickens? No. Okay, guys, I take back everything I said. I got confused. I didn't have my settings done properly. These look freaking awesome. I'm a fan. That guy's awesome. They're all awesome. I am believe. Very cool. Joker. Oh, these are dope. Full gold. Full diamond. Oh, nice. Love it. I love it. Yeah, I'm a fan. I like it. Oh, I love this guy. Oh, I love this guy. Oh, he's nice. Oh, look at this. 9 million. Yeah. Maybe in another life. That's so nice, though. Oh, so good. That's, yeah, I like it because it's really unique. Do you know what I mean? I like it because it's unique and plain. But they're all cool. I'm not the biggest fan of the quotes on the t-shirts, but whatever. Maybe they work. Chris is typing, guys. Buy Bitcoin and just don't sell. When... That's pretty funny, actually. When card. Is that because the cards always arrive later than expected? That's pretty funny. Yeah, damn. Bruce Lee. That's my boy. I'm in the Bruce Lee club. Yeah, okay. I take back everything I said. They both got really nice top rarity. Yeah. I'm a fan. I'm a fan for sure. I really am. Yes, I don't know, guys. Damn. This guy's really cool. Yeah, I will purchase a cub. It might not be tonight. Oh, this guy's pretty dope. Maybe next stream. Maybe I'll line things up and do it next stream. Give someone another chance to come in and buy. This guy's pretty nice too. Good to see a lot of you guys are interested in the crypto.com NFTs and the land sale. Yeah, got to admit, some of these are pretty funny, right? Folks, I'm going to be here every Sunday from around 5:30 Eastern Standard Time for probably between 1 and 2 hours. So make sure you like, subscribe, turn the notification bells on. And you can join the stream early, guys, because I'm going to start to pop them up in the calendar and just pay attention to my community feed. If you sub to my channel, pay attention to my my community section, because that's where I do like a lot of the updates. I'm going to do another quick shout out to the crypto report. They're on the literally up the top page of my channel there. But they're great. We've got Crypto Kip and Black Sea over there doing a fantastic job. So I'm actually friends with those guys in the space, and they're both lovely. So this is my page here. And in the community section here, in the community tab, I run regular polls, guys. That was the last one about the stream tonight. And yeah, guys, I pop all the videos up in the community tab, and I run polls and things. But yeah, I'll be giving you like the easiest place to see my regular updates will just be in my YouTube community polls. Okay. And just have a quick look at the old Twitter. Might have time to maybe answer one more question or talk about something else, and then I'm probably going to wrap this one up, folks. But yeah, thanks for everyone for being here for such a long time. Appreciate that. The World Cup's obviously a good play, you know. There it is. World Cup's a good play. We spoke about that already for quite a bit. Yeah. You know, pretty inclusive. Happy Hanukkah. Alright guys, I'm going to go to the chat and see what's going on. Josh Horan, the top selling line sold for $1 million so far on the astronaut line. And is the astronaut line. Can't see on the current history since we migrated to Cronos. Lots of tens of thousands for ultra rare lines. For your information, yeah. That's great to hear, Josh. It really is. Announce it when you do. Kid Pro Crow, I absolutely will. Go Crow. Nice. Family first. Yes. Yeah, really appreciate you guys being in the chat today. We had a great level of chat going. So that's really good, guys. Yeah. Geez, what's the time? Yeah, 8 minutes. We'll give it 8 minutes, guys. I'll wrap it up at 12 on the dot. I'll give you guys an opportunity if you want me to check something else out. But in the meantime, I'll have a little bit of a look at crypto.com NFT, I think. See if there's any other good projects. Kid Pro Crow, I might get one more land before reveal. You know, if you can afford it, man, I think the risk to reward ratio is good. That's all I'll say. You know, because if you get a rare, then what? That's good. What are these? Ballies NFT might be the collection for you. With regular basketball-based prediction contests, there is no better place to represent your fandom. Ballies. 10.8k. Followed by loaded lions. Oh, my back is killing me, guys. Because I had to have my leg up. Oh, gotta stretch. Gotta stretch. This is the most... Oh my god. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. This is the most sedentary I've ever been in my whole life. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Things are going to change after I get back better from my knee surgery. I'm going to start walking out again. Ballies, do you like them, buddy? Kid Pro Crow, mate, I refuse to be associated with that stigma, but yes, it's true. I am, but guys, fitness is important. Like, I'm actually, I did PT for, I was a personal trainer for like 6 years, kind of before I started my channel, and I used to be really into fitness. Right now, I couldn't give two stuffs about anything fitness related, but I've made a pact with myself that I'll get back in good shape when my knee's recovered, as a part of my rehab. I've had knee surgery twice before, and that's what you need to do. You need to, anyone that's got injuries, surgeries out there, you got to rehab. You got to rehab every day. December 16th, I don't know, guys. We spoke about getting verse. A little undersubscribed for my liking. Meta puppies. What the hell's this? Meta puppies by Sandbag NFT. That's live now as well. Has anyone got any meta puppies? Oh god. I think I've already invested in one cartoon dog NFT project that definitely failed. Not sure if I want to add a second one.
So the sales ended, has it? Yeah, I'm not convinced about this. Here's the thing with NFTs, you know, it really doesn't matter at all what it looks like. That's one thing I've learned. And the Donald Trump NFTs are just a prime example of this. They're awful. Cheers, Josh, about the info on the Mad Hair Society. Yeah, I don't know about it, mate, but might be one to look into as well. I don't know. I'd be lying if I told you I liked the way they look. I like dogs, and of course I obviously like puppies if I like dogs, but you know, even with that level of bias. Oh my god, they come with a little song and everything? What the hell is this? What the hell? What, so they're making it from sand? What? What on earth is this about? The baby has a heart and jaw implanted with a robot. He is a calm, consistent, loving baby. This video is a classic black and white sand art video piece. Oh, it's a sand art video. What on earth? Okay. Oh, there's 19. Floor's $108. Bit of volume. I don't know. You never know what can happen. But I'm staying away from that. $10,000. Look at this guy. Loaded line sold for $10,000. One, yeah, mate. I know some of those sales, mate, on the Trump NFT is just insane. I mean, it's just look, there's just too many guys, and I know that Crypto.com benefit by having an NFT on their platform for a variety of reasons, right? But the bottom line is 95% of these Crypto.com NFTs are gonna be worthless in a year's time. Psycho kitties. I'm intrigued by this mainly because it's related to cats. $10K collection. They look kind of weird. Why wouldn't they have a link? Oh no, they do. NFT collection page. Oh, hang on a sec. You were telling me about this before. Who was telling me about this before? Mad Hair Society. So they partnered with each other or something, or what's the story there? Psycho Kitties, $98. Not a bad floor. 10K collection, 13. Not quite a bit of volume traded as well, to be honest. Ugonzo and Genius, the creators for the Psycho Kitties and Mad Hairs, will be releasing the game promo for holders January 3. Psycho Kitties were the first of drop on Crypto.com. Interesting. This is probably something I could more consider getting around. How long has this project been out? Damn, it's from November.
How far does this go back? Oh shit. Okay. All time then. What's the first date? Oh wait, what? Oh snap, have they been around for a while? Yeah, because you did say the first drop, but sorry. It's not that I didn't believe you, I just kind of wanted to make sure. Kind of thought that's what you meant, but I kind of had to make sure, but damn. December 17th, 2021. So, I mean, that's not bad considering. I mean, so now's arguably a good time to get onto this. Kid Pro Crow, I hope you've got that mythical there, buddy. Okay, so we've still even got pretty regular sales. 23 minutes ago, 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours. Yeah. And look, guys, to be fair, I don't mind this artwork. It's kind of more my style as well. Okay. Pretty weird. Interesting. Interesting. Thanks for smashing the likes, guys. If you're in the stream and you haven't smashed the like button yet, make sure you do it. For a PFP collection right before Loaded Lines and just celebrated that 1 year meta party, the major laser metaverse party was really cool for holders. Nice. Yeah, thanks for letting me know about that, Josh. Hopefully I can come to the next one, buddy. What the hell? They had a Winter Wonderland event? Pretty cool. Okay, so they're pretty active. Pretty active, which is good. Nice. Oh, was it Winter Wonderland Metaverse? Cool. I see, I see. That's pretty cool. I like that. I actually really like that. Get your avatar. Cool. I tell you what, it's a lot better than a lot of the projects I've invested in. Kind of maybe feeling this collection, guys, if I'm being honest. I'm maybe feeling this. Yeah. I kind of don't mind this. Kind of don't mind it, really. Let's have a look at the website quickly. Guys, I'm probably going to wrap this stream up very shortly. Yeah, so the thing is, I don't know, this is what I'm saying though, guys. The real genius. I mean, how can you take a project seriously in terms of like investing a lot of money with that? You just shouldn't. Gaming team. We've been building and growing so fast recently, it's time we update you on the incredible people we've onboarded. Oax and R. I mean, that's lovely, but who are you? Oh, they've got descriptions, but apparently this guy's worked with Google. 6 years in game development. I mean, yeah, okay, but
you know, it's not saying a lot. Just because you've got experience in game development, what kind of games have you made? The game producer has worked in a variety of industries from real estate to video games. Her diverse background makes her an ideal game producer. 10 years of experience working with different kinds of companies, helping them develop and grow their business. She currently works as an economy designer as well as a financial consultant in Octosoft. That's a mad hair, I'm assuming. Another mad hair. Yeah. I mean, it's interesting. Obviously, you can't get that excited about the team because it doesn't really look like they've accomplished much. So I can't say that the team gets a tick. But the delivery seems pretty good, and one thing I will say is I like the fact that they have been around for quite a while. Like over a year, right? That's a really good sign. You know, it would be more the kind of collection that I'd be investing in, potentially. So, and then we had Mad Hairs, which I can check out too quickly. $90, 5.9 mil volume. Okay, so kind of similar. These guys are kind of funny. Kind of. This artwork is more my style, I would say. Okay. I like it, you know, I'll probably have to look into it a little bit more, but for $200, I mean, that ain't bad. $90 for one of these, floor price. What's the all-time high? Pretty volatile, but damn, over here we had average price was $614. Holy crap, that was just in September as well. 16 sales. Crazy. April 15th, $270 average price. So it's someone just bought this guy for $511. So very much at a quite a low. Plenio 345, you put your hand like that. Sorry, buddy. I don't know what you mean. My internet's just awful, guys. Sorry. Yeah, look, I might consider investing in this, but probably not anytime soon. Probably not anytime soon. Alrighty, guys, it is 12:10. I said I was going to wrap it up at 12. Been streaming for quite a while now. Folks, some important things before I go. Smash the like button if you've enjoyed the stream and you haven't hit it yet. Really appreciate you, for those of you that have been on the stream from the start or at any point. Really appreciate that. I'm going to be here every Sunday doing these crypto.com streams. It's going to be general news, NFTs, and just basically just kind of what you guys want to chat about as well when it comes to CRO price, that kind of thing. So yeah, guys, turn the notification bells on. Look out for my stream. I'm going to pre-schedule it, hopefully sometime during the week. But yeah, around 5:30 Eastern Standard Time every Sunday. This is going to be a permanent stream going forward. Okay, so yeah, I mean, you know, I hope you've enjoyed the stream. I hope everyone has a Merry Christmas out there as well, and stay safe. Has a good time with the family and friends and everything like that. A new car or loaded lions, laughing my ass off. Definitely loaded lions, ideally, and then sell it in like 2 years, and then get a car and keep, and then rebuy into a loaded lion, hopefully. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Bless. Really appreciate you. Really appreciate you jumping in, being so active in the chat. It really means a lot, and I really will look forward to it for next Sunday. All right, and yeah, guys, if you want to chat with me or ask any questions during the week, then jump in my official Discord, guys. The Discord is actually the pinned comment at the very top. I'm pretty sure that link doesn't expire. Could be wrong, but click that link and yeah, jump in my crypto.com channel. Okay. Stream again Sunday night, Satoshi. Yes, Kid Pro Crow. Every Sunday, my man. It's going to be. So that'll be Boxing Day. I think Christmas is on Saturday. So yeah, whoever's down on Boxing Day, sort of afternoon, evening, I'll be here. So yeah, guys, again, thank you so much. This has been my third stream. It's been brilliant. Loved having everybody here, and we'll catch you in the next stream, guys. Remember to like the video before you go, and yeah, have a Merry Christmas. Bye-bye, guys.